Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a very exciting video because I just got a car delivered here that I'm most likely going to be keeping for my personal collection. So, a lot of you guys know me because of my MR2. I've had that car for a while, for 10, 11 years. I sold it within the last year. And a lot of people were asking me why I sold a car, if I'm ever gonna get an MR2 again. And I've covered this before. I said I've done everything I wanted to that car. And now that I'm getting a little older, I'm starting to appreciate cars more in their stock form. So I told people the only way I'm getting another MR2 is if I find a clean, unmolested example, and that's why we're making today's video. So as you guys have guessed, I did buy another MR2, and this one, before I show you this one, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of how I found it. So as you guys know, I go to a lot of dealer auctions, and I buy a lot of cars. Now I tell this to people all the time, but popular JDM cars, stuff like that, they never go to a dealer auction. I mean, the last 3-4 years I've been at a dealer auction, I'll never see, a 90's JDM car, a 240 or an MR2 or Supra, none of that stuff. I mean, it's extremely rare for it to happen. And if it does, they usually sell for an insane amount of money. So, a few weeks back, me and my buddy were looking auctions nationwide, and I saw this MR2 pop up, and my buddy actually saw it. He sent it to me, so I looked at it. Now during this whole Corona time, COVID-19, these auctions are essentially, you're bidding sight unseen. You're going off pictures. You don't have anything to gauge. There's no engine sounds, no videos, nothing like that. So I'm literally buying a picture and hoping it arrives, if I buy it in good shape. So I go into the auction, I start bidding on this MR2, and I set a top number of what I'm willing to pay. And I literally reached that number, and that was the final bid. And obviously that means I got the car. I ordered shipping from California to here, and the car just arrived today. Excuse me, there's a lot of flies in here. It's rainy season in Florida, and today, the first rain of the year, kind of rained, so there are bugs everywhere. So back to the car. So, like I was saying, I wasn't gonna buy another MR2, but I bought it. It's stock, it's all original, and best of all, it's a 94 turbo, which for those of you that know, or for those of you that don't know, I should say, there's less than 250 94 turbos made, and that's not even going down to their whole color breakdown and T-tops or hardtop and however people like to break down. It is an overall rare car. So with that said, let me show it to you guys. Okay, so let's do a little walk around in the car. I'll tell you guys about it. I'll show you the car. So right off the bat, the first thing you notice in the car, obviously, is the body. It has paint fade. Now, this car is a one-owner California car, and it spent all of its life in California. Now, the only thing I knew bidding on this car is, well, I knew that. I ran the history report on it, so I knew. And the other thing I knew is they announced a major engine defect with the car. So, meaning it has some sort of engine problem. So I'll get into that later. So the good thing is the body is 100% rust free. There's no rust anywhere on the car. It does have paint fade, as you guys can see. Now, for those of you who don't know, these are single stage red from the factory. So it's possible this car is gonna brighten up a lot from a full paint correction, but I think it still will need a paint job, but we'll see about that. I'll try a couple of spots, I'll see how they turn out, and I'll see if we need to fully repaint this, or if I get away from a paint correction to make it look presentable. So back to the car. It does have a little dent on the rocker right here. It is just the outer rocker, so that could be easily pulled. At worst case scenario, you can replace the last couple of inches of the rocker panel, but I don't think we'll need that. There's no rust anywhere on it. It just looks like somebody tried jacking the car up on there. Maybe they had a flat and it just bent it up a little bit. It is a factory turbo car. It looks to be 100% original. Interior is in really nice shape. Pretty much all the VIN stickers are present except for this quarter. I don't know if it was repainted or not. I can't really tell just because the paint is dull, but it's missing the sticker right here. So this is the car. I'm gonna start it up for you guys. It makes a noise on startup. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm 99% sure it's not an internal engine noise. I'm pretty sure it has an exhaust leak, and I think the exhaust leak is probably either the turbo manifold or the turbo gasket that goes to the manifold, or it could be a downpipe, something right around there. Like I said, I have to dig in to see that, but that's going to be in the future videos. I'm going to have like a little restoration process on this car. It's going to go from the paint, you know, from the engine stuff to the paint to the body. We'll go from there, but I'll start it so you guys can hear it. You heard that little flutter, so I'm pretty sure that's an exhaust leak, because if I rev it, it goes up a little, but then it disappears. Right now, the engine sounds perfect, but at low RPM, it's got that little flutter. Let me pop the engine bay. You can kind of hear a little fluttering noise. And to me, it sounds like it's coming from that turbo manifold header, you know, turbo area. So I'm gonna dig into that. This is the car. I'm super excited to have this car. You know, I wanted an MR2, I wanted a stock one. I can't stand the 91 to 93. You know, they're cool and all that, but to me, the 93 looks way better. It's updated. Interior, exterior, just minor stuff, how it drives. But the 94 to 95 is, for the US cars, it's like the holy grail. You know, it comes with the kooky taillights, it has the painted moldings. You know, there's a lot of updates on the 94, 95. It's got the passenger airbag. The interior is a bit more updated. So to me, it's an awesome car. I'm super excited to start working on this thing, start restoring it to, you know, its OEM brand new glory. So the following videos on this car are gonna be, you know, just trying to get it back to really nice original shape. It's pretty much there. Like I said, it is a one owner. When I got the title to the car, I actually got the title before I got the car. I looked up the previous owner, and it's a really nice house in LA, and I'll put this in the video, but there's actually, when you go on Google Maps and you type in his address, you can actually see this car sitting in his driveway under a car cover. So I know it's been taken care of. I'm still trying to reach out to the previous owner to see if he can get me more details, but the Carfax had a ton of service history with the Toyota dealer. So that's another reason why I don't think there's anything wrong with this engine, but a lot of times at auctions they announce stuff just to kind of cover themselves, because at the auction where I bought it from, if they don't say major engine defect and I go take this car back saying it's an engine issue, they pretty much have to buy the car back. So same thing if they don't announce rust, you know, and I find like structural rust on it, I can take it back. So I kind of knew the car was going to be decent. I just figured it may need a motor and it may need a, you know, a full body restoration due to the paint. So I'm expecting this car needing a paint job. If for some reason it comes back to life with just a detail, with a paint correction, ceramic coat, whatever we're going to do with it, you know, I'm going to be amazed and I'm going to be real happy. But that's for the following videos. So thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time. I'm going to have an update on the Z very soon. I'm waiting for some parts. Once I put them in, I'm going to try to do a first drive. I'm going to see if the car hits boost or anything like that. So yeah, just keep tuning into my channel, and please comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.